School safety, it's a topic on the minds of many in today's climate, but do you really know what's happening inside the walls of your child's school?
Tonight in a Target 9 investigation through public records and the Freedom of Information Act, we're breaking down the numbers of suspensions and expulsions for drugs and violence from 2015 to 2017.
32 written requests covering the entire viewing area, all but one district responding. Some districts denied it, but the information was available publicly through the Ohio Secretary of Education's website. Expulsions were few and far between. Violent acts like fighting or battery far outpaced drug incidents. In 2015-16, there were just 20 total suspensions for drugs in our Ohio districts. 5 in Claymont, 9 in Dover, and 6 in Martins Ferry. The next year, there were 11, 3 at Dover, 4 in Martins Ferry, 2 in Union Local, and 2 in Harrison Hills, plus 8 total days of drug suspension in New Philadelphia. It's unclear how many incidents that accounts for. On the West Virginia side, only Brooke County schools had no suspensions for drugs or alcohol in the 2015-16 school year. All of our West Virginia systems had suspensions in 2016-17, with Marshall and Ohio counties leading the way with 13 and 19 respectively. The numbers make sense. Marshall and Ohio counties also have the most students of our West Virginia counties. Marshall County was the only district to issue expulsions for drugs in either year, with 5 in each. Now to violent incidents. Every West Virginia district had suspensions, but not all measured the stats the same. Hancock, Ohio, and Marshall counties measured in occurrences. In 2015-16, all 3 districts had more than 80. The following year, Marshall had 89, and Hancock and Ohio had more than 100 apiece. Brooke and Tyler counties measure in students rather than incidents. Brooke had 100 students suspended for violence in 2015-16. Tyler had 23. The following year, Brooke had 71 and Tyler had 18. Brooke County reported 1 expulsion in 2015-16. On the Ohio side, all but 5 schools reported multiple suspensions for violence, ranging from 7 to 50. Steubenville, Conotton Valley, Barnesville, Bridgeport, and Shadyside had none in 15-16. 5 also had none the following year: Carrollton, Wellsville, Conotton Valley, Barnesville, and Steubenville. In 2015-16, Shadyside and Martins Ferry reported an expulsion each. New Philadelphia reported 2. It was the same 3 schools the following year, with Shadyside and Martins Ferry reporting 1 each, and New Philadelphia reporting 7.
Well, some things to keep in mind. No suspensions does not equal no incidents. Other punishments could have been issued. For example, Barnesville and Steubenville appeared on both of those lists with no suspensions or expulsions, but Barnesville did have 12 in-school or alternative disciplines in the 2016-17 school year. Steubenville had more than 20 of those each year, but falling under the category of disobedient or disruptive behavior. Enrollment numbers are also important to remember. Bigger schools in most cases did have more incidents. Wetzel County, you may have noticed, is not in this report because the system did not report any information to us. We made several phone calls. None were returned. We have a lot more information and links on our website with this story on WTOV9.com.